Burley Banksy, street artist now, I guess. I've been asked by Wakefield Trinity to come and paint a lot of some of the street boxes around the stadium. I've done a lot of previous ones in Leeds and Leeds United ones and things like that. I was born in Wakey, so it's something that I'm pretty happy to do, and sort of brighten up the area and get the profile of the club, you know, more public and more in people's consciousness a little bit.
I think our fan base probably, would be most familiar with the stuff around Headingley, yeah?
Yeah, I live around Headingley, so I've done lots of stuff, to do with cricket and rhinos and stuff, and just lots of random ones to do with music and I don't know, whatever I feel like doing on the day. But it's nice to do something different, actually. It's nice to do something with different colours and to kind of, big up the town where you were born, really.
You were just telling me that you're quite enjoying working with the red, white and blue colour scheme?
Yeah, don't tell the Leeds fans I've quite enjoyed working with the red, but it's just quite nice to use different colours, and I think they look really, I really like the navy, actually, and the contrast of the navy and the white works really well. So it's been nice just to do something different, you know what I mean? It's been great.
I guess, we'll just let... Sorry bud, thanks mate. I guess the obvious answer is how do you get into doing something like this?
Where I live in Burley and Headingley, they were all covered in horrible graffiti tagging, so a few years back now, me and a friend decided to paint over it. I think we did some flowers or something. It looked pretty rubbish, to be honest. But people said, oh, it looked so much nicer than it was before, and it cheered me up on the way to work today and that kind of thing. And then I started doing some Leeds United ones near the stadium, sort of like make a pathway to the stadium for fans and stuff. And then it sort of took off from there, really. Then people started saying, can you paint this on my garden shed? And
so it's not just sports clubs, it's...
No. Like I said, I've done loads. I love music, I love films, I've been in bands all my life, so I've done loads of kind of music ones, and then just sort of random positive messages, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Just to cheer people up. And it's lovely people say, I was fed up in traffic the other day, and I saw your box, and it got me home. One bloke said once, that really nice.
You've already been... I think that it's already been getting shared online, yeah? We've seen it in our Facebook Red, White and Blue group, and it's already getting a real positive response.
Yeah, I put some out last night on my socials and I had loads of people saying, nice one, really pleased you come to Wakey, up the train, all that kind of stuff. I've had loads of people beeping their horns and shouting up the train and come on Wakey Trinity and all that. I even had a little teacher walking past a lot of nursery kids this morning. I think she's going to the game tomorrow night. Big game tomorrow night, innit? And she was really pleased about it, and all the little kids were chuffed about it, so that's really nice.
Which ones have you done so far then? You've got obviously working on this one outside the ground.
On this one I've done two just a few hundred yards away, stand up if you love the train, and a kind of Pride of Wakey one. And then I've done one just opposite the Trinity Walk car park, because that'll be really visible there, near that big junction where the swimming bath is.
Yeah.
So that's just a sort of general Wakey Trinity one, but hopefully it'll catch a few eyes, Yeah,
well, I think the theory from our point of view is that we're not competing with football clubs around here, so we want Wakefield to be a rugby league town. If it isn't already, we want Wakefield to be even more of a rugby league.
Yeah, and you should be proud of it, because it's your only club, it's your only sporting club. They're doing really well. You've got this brilliant new stadium, and Wakey's known for what? It's got the cathedral. It's got the rugby team, that's what most people think of. So I think we should make more of it, really.
Yeah.
This is the way of doing that, isn't it?
And I think you were telling me that initially you got a bit of pushback, but once people knew your intentions over time, it's become a lot easier for you to pop one of these up and...
there's only been, it's like, the sort of the 1% of people, like in any walk of life, who don't like it, and those 1% normally make a massive fuss.
Yeah.
But 99% of people love it, say it cheers the place up, brightens the streets up, comes up graffiti tagging. Personally, I don't, even if you don't particularly like this design, it's got to be better than the box before. This was like completely sort of rotten, really. It was all knackered and all the paint was coming off and it looked pretty grim. So, even if you don't like Wakefield Trinity, surely it's got to be better than what was there before.
Yeah. Where did the Burley Banksy tag come from?
I live in Burley and I was painting the boxes, and one day my mate just said, you're going to have to give your son a name. and write your name on here, and I just Banksy was the only street artist I'd ever heard of, and I didn't expect it to sort of go anywhere. It was only a laugh, do you know what I mean? And I don't think he's bothered. I mean, he's got a few quid, hasn't he?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? But yeah, and it's like one of them daft nicknames you get at school. Do you know what I mean? It just stuck. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like that, really.
But that's you tag every one of your boxes now, yeah?
Yeah, I normally just write my name, just really small, in top corner. Not too big or all like that.
Have you been keeping a track of the rugby league season, or yes and no? No,
I must admit, I've been to a couple of Rhinos games in my life, and that's about it. I've loved a couple of games actually, but Leeds United's been my thing throughout my life, really. That's why I look so old and stressed. But no, I'd love to come to a game, and I do need to get to more rugby, really.
Yeah, well, we can tell by your painting gear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Well, I think the club's trying to grow and promote itself more, and you're just you're now a part of that, I guess.
No, I'm glad to do it. It's good for the city, isn't it?
It's
good for the city, and anything that can lift the city is great, and you should be proud of the rugby team, you know?
I'd encourage anyone that crosses paths with one of your pieces of work, take a picture, post it online, tag the club.
Yeah, when you come to games and when you're in Wakefield City Centre, we're going to do some more, hopefully. So, a little bit farther away from the ground as well, so it'll raise the profile of the club, and hopefully that'll get more people through the door as well. I don't know whether you want to do... I've started one just there, at them traffic lights. And I don't know if you want to do some farther afield, I don't know really. Because,
I just saw
one in Headingley.
Yeah. That won't last long.